Please remember, this video is all about the ascendants. It's got nothing to do with your sun sign or your moon sign, and you need to know this very clearly. So how do you know your ascendant sign? Very simple. Go to the website greenstonelobo.com. You will see something mentioned as free horoscopes. Go there, fill in your birth details, and you will get the image of the chart that comes before you, and you can download it, you can take a screenshot, and then when you look under the planetary details, you will see something mentioned as ASC. ASC means ascendant, and against that you will see a zodiac sign, and that zodiac sign is your ascending zodiac sign, and that's exactly what you should be listening your prediction to. And I am assuming that you have done it correctly, and you know that yours is a Virgo ascendant, and that's the reason you are here now. Okay, so let's get started. Now, what you need to do is you need to have a proper look at your birth chart. In your birth chart, you will see your planets are mentioned in different color codes. So some would be in green, some are in black, some are in red. And I'm going to be talking about when they are placed in red, what happens. If they are placed in green, what happens to you, I'm going to tell you. Now, obviously, there are so many planets which will be in different colors, and you're going to be having different kind of events I'm going to be telling you. Okay, life is not a very simple thing. Life is full of events. You can have something good happening in your some part of your life. At the same time, you may be going through something troubled in some other part of your life. So that's exactly what life is all about, isn't it? Okay, let's start with the planet Pluto. So you are a Virgo ascendant, and you can see that if you see that your planet is marked in green color or in black color, it means the planet Pluto is very powerful and it's going to give you some positive results. And what kind of positive results is it going to give you? It's going to give you positive results in any aspect where your communication skills is going to prove to be the key differentiator. So you're going to talk, you're going to teach people, train people, coach people, or you're going to advise people, or you will tell, or you make a YouTube video like what I'm doing right now. You can go in the media, you can do anything for publicity, you can become famous, you can be successful. So if your Pluto is in green color and if you're a Virgo ascendant, let me tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to have a fantastic year where whatever you say is going to be considered or regarded in high regards. Okay, and people are going to really appreciate you for what you have done. And if Pluto is in red color, or if you're born in the years 1957 to 61, you know, the last quarter of 57 to the middle of 62, in fact, okay, then you may go through some challenges, okay, connected to communication. So be very careful about what you're communicating to people. You may say something, people may, assume something else. You need to be very careful about your image, because it can be tarnished for some reason. You can get into some sort of trouble with some people for what you're saying or what you're meaning. Some sort of a love, romance issues can happen. Something to do with your, loved ones. Something can give you some sort of a trouble. These are kind of things that can happen in your life. Talking about another important planet, that is Neptune. If you have a very powerful Neptune in your chart, and the Neptune is in green color, I mean to say, or if it is in black color, you are going to be doing something really phenomenal in the public domain. So for Virgo ascendant people, it's all about public domain. You're going to be doing something really, really fabulous in the public domain. Maybe whatever you're saying, people are going to like it. Your influence is going to increase. Whatever you say will be received well. And if you're not married, then there are high chances that you can get married. And if you are into the industry of media, if your Pluto and Neptune, both of them are powerful, if you're born in the 90s, the mid 90s or the early 90s, then both the Pluto and Neptune is going to be powerful in your chart, and you're going to do brilliantly well, because you may say something, or if you are going to be in the field of arts, creativity, fashion, media, entertainment, you're going to do really, really well. You're going to rock actually. Okay, so the year is really looking good for you. You can get some sort of a public applause, and if you are a person who uses hands extensively, if you're a surgeon or a chef or a sports person, then probably this is going to be another important and a very, very milestone year for you, where you're going to make a difference. And relationships can really look up if your Neptune is powerful. Yes, some of you may not have a Neptune very strong in your chart. You may have a Neptune in a red color in your chart. And if you are a Virgo ascendant, then you may go through some sort of real challenges in your relationships. It would have already started in 2021. It will only get more and more murkier. It can get into some sort of a trouble. If you're not already got into it, then this is a year when all of those things can come together and give you a lot of trouble. Yeah, so relationship is something that you need to keep a watch on. This year is going to be an important and a very tough year for you if your Neptune is not in the right position. Talking about Uranus, Uranus is, I mean, if you're going to be having a red Uranus, if you're going to be having a green Uranus or a black Uranus, and if you're into the field of technology, finance, numbers, data, real estate, if you're dealing with other people's money, or if you're a surgeon or a doctor or a physician, or anybody who does alternate therapy, you're going to do really well, because you will have the planet X in the 9th house, and it's going to be in a very powerful position. You have Uranus in a very strong position, so which can make you be successful if you are associated with these domains, and you're going to do really well. You know, if the planet is in red color, if your planet Uranus is not in green, if it is in red, then you need to be a little careful about your health. You can get into some sort of a health challenge, some sort of a health trouble can come up. You need to be really careful about your health, because it can give you some sort of a challenge, and you know, some sort of a health issue which can require some sort of a surgical procedures, okay, or some sort of a medical intervention can be seen if you have a Uranus in a weaker position in your chart, okay. Now talking about Planet X, if you have a in green color, it's going to be good. Probably you can travel abroad, you can do something international. Otherwise, you know, you need to avoid doing anything connected with a foreign country, or maybe with a higher education kind of a thing, okay. Now this is about the strong planets. Now I'm going to talk about certain planets, you know, which can give you some sort of a, they are also important and they can do something important in your life. Let's talk about them. Let me start with the planet Y. You will see something mentioned as planet Y in your chart. If the planet Y is in green color, okay, then what would have been happening is the last 2-3 years would have been really painful for you, especially in terms of your money, or maybe in terms of, you know, your capacity to produce results. You know, there would have been a money leak, there would have been a money drain. You'd have gone through a situation where, you know, you're not able to be at your best. You're trying so hard, but you're not able to make the difference. You know, all those kind of things would have happened in the last 3 years, 3 to 4 years actually. You know, now finally you'll be liberated, okay, and this planet Y is going into a strong position in your chart. And what is going to happen is you may actually take up some, you may be actually called to take up some leadership positions. You know, you can become a boss, you can be a person who's going to be the guide, okay, for people. Especially, as I said, you know, anything to do with arts, creativity, fashion, technology, media, entertainment, you know, if any person who's connected with medicine, you people are all going to do really well. And you're going to assume some leadership roles and also communication intensive roles, and you're going to be behaving like the master. So it's good for you. And yeah, there are some challenges irrespective of how the planet is placed. There are some challenges that is going to be caused to you. Okay, let's understand. I'm not going to name the planets, it doesn't matter, but let's look at certain areas which you need to really keep a watch on. One is something to do with your legs and the eyes, okay. So you keep a watch on your legs, okay, and also you may have some sort of a sleep issue which you need to keep a watch on. You also need to look at any kind of a money drain. Probably this money drain would have been there already in your life since a few years, and it is still continuing, and you need to keep a watch on that as to, you know, it doesn't get too heavy, okay. So that's something that you need to keep a watch. Some of you people may be still going through those relationship adjustments, you know. The relationships are still a little turbulent, a little iffy, a little challenging, or maybe one area of your relationship is good, okay, because of Neptune, but there is another planet which is not so well placed, Chiron, which may give you still some challenges connected with the relationship, maybe in some other relationship, or maybe, you know, like in your family life, connected to your parents or folks, you may have challenges, but something connected with your relationships, connected with your personal life or romantic relationships may look good because of Pluto and Neptune. So it's sort of your relationships are a little iffy. Some of them are very, very good, but some of them are challenging. Okay, so it's going to be an interesting year for you, all Virgo ascendants. Okay, so here is wishing all Virgo ascendant people a fantastic 2022. Have fun.